All right, so the last part of 9.1, we got to convert between the English and metric systems. This is on page 71. On the top of there, there's a chart for you. So we have 1 inch is equal to about 2.54 centimeters. Okay, we have 1 foot equal to 30.48 centimeters. 1 yard is equal to about 0.9 meters. And 1 mile, they do a nice approximation on that one because it's 1.6 is definitely not exactly kilometers. Okay, but these are the conversions we go ahead and use. I'm going to go ahead and work with page 71 here, and I'm going to go ahead and convert 8 feet to centimeters. Okay, which means if I have 1 foot equal to 30.48, and I have 8 feet, that means I'm going to take that 8, and I'm going to go ahead and multiply. I'm going to use the old school multiplication sign because we have decimals. 30.48 centimeters, which gives me a grand total of 243 and 84/100 centimeters. There's my decimal place right there. Okay, so this one was a simple multiplication problem. So some of them you'll use fractions, some of them you'll need to just go ahead and just perform some multiplication, which is kind of cool. Part B, I want to convert 20 meters to yards. Okay, this one I'm going to probably want to go ahead and use a fraction for, because I got, it's an easy way to go ahead and convert it. So if I go ahead and put my 20 meters over 1, just like I did previously, okay, and then I have 1 yard. 1 yard is equal to 0.9 meters. I'm going to leave the 0 out from the front and just put the 0.9 there. Here my meters go ahead and cancel out, which means I have 20 divided by 0.9. And when I go ahead and do the math on this, because we don't want to leave a decimal in there, now I could go ahead and convert it to a fraction. But if I go ahead and put it into the calculator, I get 22.2, and the 2 repeats yards. Okay. If I wanted to go ahead and leave it as a fraction, I just multiply top and bottom by 10 to get rid of the decimal in the bottom. And I have 200 over 9. And when I go ahead and simplify it, okay, I still get 200 over 9. It doesn't simplify any further than that. All right. Let's go ahead and look at C. Okay, with C, I need 30 meters. 2 centimeters, or 2 inches, sorry, 2 inches, okay? Now, I don't have anything in my chart. Okay, so if I go back and look back, I have nothing here in this chart that goes ahead and has me meters to, anything to meters from centimeters, or to inches, right? Inches goes straight to centimeters. Inches goes to centimeters. So what I want to go ahead and do is I need to go ahead, first of all, and I want to convert my meters to centimeters because I have a conversion from centimeters to inches. So I want to go ahead and first convert my meters to centimeters. So I have 30 meters. Now meters to centimeters, if I go ahead and look back, meters to centimeters, I need to multiply by 2 powers of 10. So 1, 2, the decimal goes here. And I just go ahead and add 2 zeros. So I have now 3,000 centimeters. Now centimeters I can convert to inches, so I have 3,000 centimeters. Put that over 1. And I'm going to go ahead and multiply that. So for every 1 inch, I have 2.54 centimeters. My centimeters are going to go ahead and cancel. So I have 3,000 over 2.54, which I go ahead and put in the calculator and round it to the tenths. I have 1181.1 inches. Okay. I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to look at example 7, which is on page 73. This will be the last one I'll do for this, for 9.1. Okay, so I have my conversion table and I have a road in Europe has a speed limit of 60 kilometers. And I want to know how many miles per hour this is. Okay, so I do have a conversion for kilometers and miles. So I'm going to just go ahead and put my 60 kilometers over 1. And I want miles. And so for 1 mile, I have 1.6 kilometers. Okay, my kilometers are going to go ahead and cancel. And I end up with 37.5. And they want it in miles per hour, so make sure you have your miles per hour, or MI over hour. All right, so that concludes 9.1. I'll see you pretty soon for 9.2.